Hey everybody, so glad to have you back again for another gear review on a guitar, a great little guitar right here that I picked up here recently, and just wanted to share my thoughts and my impressions of it. And so without further ado, this is the Yamaha CSF3M. This is a mahogany back and sides, solid mahogany back and sides, and a solid Sitka spruce top with a very nice sunburst finish. Really nice. I don't know if it comes through there on the light very well, but you got the back and sides here, solid mahogany, really nice piece of mahogany. You got mahogany on the side as well. Yamaha did some really nice physical characteristics of this guitar. They have that nice strip down the middle. I guess that's binding, or not binding, but just a nice black strip down the middle. It has very nice mahogany binding here. It's almost like a lighter color than the actual mahogany. I'm guessing they probably left this natural, and then this is probably colored a little bit stained. On the front there, it has a very nice like abalone ring, and this has got a rosewood bridge, I believe, rosewood fretboard. It comes originally with a plastic saddle and a plastic nut. However, like I do with a lot of guitars that I get that don't come with bone standard, I took it to my local luthier, and he installed a bone nut and a bone saddle, and to me that greatly increased the tone and just the overall sound. It took away the plastic sound that plastic gives you especially on a guitar this nice. I don't know why they wouldn't include a bone saddle and a bone nut. It's not that much more to do that, but that's how Yamaha has it coming from the factory with plastic. But I highly recommend, if you have a good tech that can make you a bone nut and saddle, do it. You won't regret it. It'll just make this guitar better. Even without that, this guitar sounds really great. It is a very small travel size guitar. It's what Yamaha calls their parlor guitar. They call it their modern take on a parlor guitar, but it is very small. If you remember the Martin Dreadnought Jr. video I did, this guitar is smaller than that even. But it's not so small where you feel like you're playing a toy. This still is a real guitar. You will love playing it, especially for travel. But also just if you had to do a gig with this thing, you absolutely could, because it has a pickup in it. And this is actually a passive pickup. Yamaha's passive under saddle pickup, so no batteries, no volume, no tone, just you just plug and play into, I recommend a good preamp, that way you can power the pickup properly. But even if not, you go straight into a system, you'll be just fine. Let's see, what else can I say about this? On the looks department, I really love it. That's what caught my attention to it. I had seen these when they came out a few years ago, and I had always wanted one, but just never got around to getting one until I found a really good deal on one a few weeks ago on eBay, actually, of all places, and it came with a really nice hard showcase that the owner had swapped, I guess, for the gig bag that comes with it. Now, it's my understanding that the gig bag that does come with this guitar is a really high quality gig bag. It's like a molded gig bag, so it's not like a soft, cheap gig bag. This gig bag actually offers some substantial protection for it, so you are getting a good value there for your money. I think these go right around $600 or so, depending on if you want the depending on what burst you want. Like if you want the this what do you call it, the sunburst right here, or they also have a natural, like a vintage age natural toner that they put on it. I think one of those may be a little cheaper. I could be wrong on that, but you can look that up online. For further detail on these guitars, there is two versions of this guitar. So you have this one, which is the CSF3M, which is an all solid wood guitar. And obviously the more premium option of the two. And then you have the CSF 1M, or CSF1M, and that one is a laminate back and side, still mahogany, and it has a solid spruce top on that. So That one is a little less, and I'm not sure how much less. It's probably about 50 to 100 bucks less, I would assume. But you can look that up if you're interested in that one. But honestly, I would really recommend the all solid wood version. It's not that much more, and you know, this guitar will age nicely because it has the solid woods. Really like this guitar a lot. It has an inch and 11/16 nut width, and normally that would be very small for me. But the shape of this neck, the profile of it, I'm not sure what Yamaha calls it, but this profile, it fits very well in my hand, and I have no problem playing it. It is very comfortable. This one came with a strap button there, and I'm not sure if they come like that from the factory, but it does come. Mine did, so it's ready to go for me. The pickup sounds really good for an undersaddle pickup. I normally prefer the LR Baggs Anthem, but for what this guitar is, I don't really see the need of changing this out. I play this one mostly at home, and I've enjoyed it greatly. It's very comfortable, very nice to look at, and it's got a great sound. It's got a big sound for the size of the guitar, as you could tell in the opening there. But let me do some more playing for you. If you guys have any more questions, you can leave them down there in the comments, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. But honestly, you can just look all this stuff up on the internet as well, and you'll probably get better answers than I can give you. But as far as anything else, just feel free to ask, and I'd love to answer them. So let me do some more playing here. I'm using a pick on this one, and then I'll do some finger picking as well. So here we go. Finger picking now. So there it is, folks, the Yamaha CSF3M. Overall, I really like it, and I highly recommend you check one out if you're looking for a parlor size guitar, maybe with a little more modern twist on it. I think you can't go wrong with this. You know, versus a lot of other guitars out there, this one has a solid wood option, which I think is phenomenal, that maybe like the Taylor GS Mini doesn't offer, and some of the other ones that are out there, they're laminate back inside. So if that really matters to you, I would really highly recommend you check out this Yamaha CSF3M. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.